Adriana from Adriana.flipss, and today I'm going to be doing my opinion on gymnastics version. So on my Instagram, which is at adriana__flipps, I posted a picture asking you guys to comment down below things you wanted to hear my opinion on gymnastics related. So today I'm going to be reading some of those comments and sharing you my opinion. So let's get started. The first one is my opinion on beam. Beam is actually my favorite event. I really like beam, and it is not my best event. I do get skills quickly on beam, but it's also the event where I get the most mental blocks because currently I have fear of back handsprings and back walkovers on it, and I used to have my back walkover on the medium beam, but now I'm scared of that, and back handsprings, I'm just terrified of doing them on the beam because, I don't know, I've seen people fall and stuff doing backwards stuff and it just scares me. But like front walkovers, cartwheel back tucks, things like that, I'm like totally fine with. It's just back handsprings and back walkovers I have a crazy mental block on right now. So that's the thing I don't like about beam, but other than that, beam actually is my favorite event. My opinion on my gym. Okay, so I have been going to this gym for a whole year and I'm about to do my second year, and I really like it. The coaches are great. There's lots of coaches and they all always are nice and help you out, and the coaching is really good, and the facility is very big and nice, and I actually really enjoy it. I also enjoy all the people there and all the friends that I've made. I also like the opportunities that this gym gives me because I've gotten to travel a lot more and go to a lot more meets through this gym. So I actually really like it and I'm glad that I go there. My opinion on bars. Okay, well, bars used to be my favorite event, but then it got kind of hard when flyaways got in because my friend Aaliyah was doing a flyaway, and she was swinging and she let go when she swung back and her toes jabbed into the bar, and then and it bounced her back, and it scared me so much, and her foot got all swelling and it was disgusting. So now I'm scared to do flyaways, and that's the only skill I need for next season still. So that's the only reason why I don't really like bars. But other than that, normally I place really good in meets on bars. I've placed second quite a few times and third on bars, so bars is a pretty good event for me, just not with flyaways. My opinion on competing. Well, I actually really like competing. I like traveling and getting to see everyone else's routines and people from other gyms and all their comp suits. So competing is actually one of my favorite parts of gym. I know a lot of people don't like competing, they just like training, but I actually really, really like competing. I always look forward to the next meet. My opinion on conditioning. Well, conditioning isn't really my favorite thing to do, but it does make you stronger, and strength and flexibility are the key components to gymnastics. So if you don't have strength and if you're not very strong, you're not very flexible, you're not going to get that far in gymnastics. So without conditioning, gymnastics really wouldn't be a thing, but it's not the funnest thing to do. But it does get you places and it does get you stronger. My opinion on floor. Floor and beam are my favorite events at the moment. It changes all the time. And I really like floor because of all the possibilities that you can do. And having a spring floor makes it way easier to do tumbling and tricks. And I actually just really like floor because you can do so many cool things, and it's just like a huge canvas for you to tumble and flip and show off your routines. So I feel like floor is the most creative event, and I actually really, really like it. My opinion on vault. So vaults and I are not that close. I do not like vault at all because I'm not good at it. Vault is my hardest event for me because every time, like, just a simple front handspring on vaults, I always look like this. And like, I just can never get the hang of it, and it's not pretty. I've only placed once on vault, and one time at the practice competition at our gym, I didn't make it over both times, and I got a 0. Like, vaults, I'm not good with vault at all. I really don't like it. I'm a fast runner, and I get lots of power in my tumbling and tons of height. It's just running into a huge stationary object isn't appealing to me. My opinion on my competition Leo. So my competition Leo is red and black, and it has tons of gems on it, and it's also short sleeved. And you've probably seen it in my meet videos or in my all my suits videos, and it's alright. I mean, I've seen better at other gyms, and it's just super dark because I don't know how I feel, but it's like really dark, and where there's like other gyms where they're super bright. Like, I like how there's tons of gems on it and it's all glittery. It's just, I don't like how it's short sleeved. I like the long sleeve one, and I don't like how it's super dark. I really like the neck thingy because there's like a little thingy that goes around your neck like that, and I like that, but yeah, it's like a meh. My opinion on my floor routine. Well, on Tuesday we're going to choreograph my floor routine. Like, I'm getting to choreograph it for level 6 next year because I don't have my floor routine made at the moment, but I did choose my music, and you guys are going to see it in an upcoming video, hopefully next week, where I'll show you guys my new floor routine. So I'm not going to tell you too many details about it, like the song and stuff, because you guys are going to have to wait to see it. But you probably heard that floor routine song somewhere. Hint, hint. And also, my last year's floor routine, this is going to be my first time competing as an optional, meaning that I get my own floor routine separate from everybody else's, which I'm actually super excited about because I've always wanted to compete as an optional and have a different floor routine from everyone else's. So like, I'm doing my own thing, they're doing their own thing. I always thought it'd be super cool, so I'm actually very excited about this, and I hope it's going to be a great opportunity and a new chapter in my gymnastics career. But my old floor routines, level 3 was not a good year for me, and I did not like that routine at all. And level 4 was a bit better than level 3. I mean, the routine was longer, you got to travel across the floor more, but I didn't like hearing the same song over and over again at meets, so that kind of got tiring. So my last year's and the year before's floor routine I didn't really like, but I'm super excited to learn this year's floor routine. My opinion on grips. Grips are a lifesaver. I actually got my grips last year because at my old gym I wasn't allowed grips yet, and at my new gym, as soon as you have both of your kips, you can get your grips, and I had both my kips when I joined, and so they recommended me to getting grips for level 4, and they are a lifesaver. At my old gym, every time I touched the bar I would rip and it would bleed and it would hurt, and that was another reason why I didn't like bars at the time. And so then when I got grips, I haven't ripped since. I've only ripped one time since, and that was one day when I forgot my grips. So I'm pretty glad that I got grips. They're actually super helpful, and I haven't ripped since, so get yourself some grips. And you don't slide off the bar, you stay on the bar, your hands don't hurt as much. Like, they actually are amazing. Anyone who is thinking about getting grips, get them. You will not regret it, I promise. They'll feel weird at first, but once you break them in, you'll thank me.